just wanted to say sorry for the lack of uploading recently. I've been busy, sort of, catching up in school since I've been sick and whatnot. I'm pretty sure most of my audience is in high school, so with that said, I'm pretty sure all of us have one teacher that we just can't stand, and for whatever reason, they can't stand you back either. They just hate you. The teacher that is like that, ooh. The teacher that is like that for me, I'm gonna leave her anonymous. But if you go to my school and you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, you know exactly who she is. Now this said teacher, she is like pretty much a lunch monitor. So all the kids are just sitting around eating their lunch, and she walks around and makes sure that we're not doing any delinquent type shit, I guess you could say. And for whatever reason, this human being likes to walk up to me, and whenever I'm using my phone, she will tell me that I need to put my phone away for whatever reason. Like I'll just be sitting there like on Twitter or something, and she'll be like, "Put your phone away," when everybody else in the cafeteria is using their phone. But that's not what is bad. So me and my friend Malcolm, shout out Malcolm, you're welcome. Me and Malcolm are sitting at lunch, and I don't know why I was recording him, but I was recording him with my Snapchat, on my Snapchat story. And she walks up and just starts yelling, like as loud as she can, like, you need to put your phone away, what did I tell you about filming people in the cafeteria? I don't like saying it, but in my head the whole time I was like, this bitch, she's yelling at me for recording my friend. Meanwhile, like, 2 tables over, there's a group of fucking white girls, you know, that are just sitting there taking selfies with each other. Oh, but they're not getting yelled at because they're friends and they're taking pictures with their friend. Malcolm's my friend. I'm taking a video with Malcolm. But no, it's a crime. I get in trouble for it. Like, that teacher and one other teacher are out to get me. I swear they are. Other than obviously the principal. The principal's always out to get me. The other teacher that's out to get me is actually a substitute teacher. She is, but she's been subbing for like a month or 2 months straight because my actual teacher is, out for whatever reason. Now, the teacher, I have her for trig, and then I have her for a study hall. Trig, it's early in the morning. I'm barely even awake, so I'm not, like, in my rebel state of mind, I guess you could say. Later on, she says, "Oh, Garrett, I think you have a quiz to make up for me." And I was like, I don't think so. And she's like, "Yeah, I do." And I was like, you got me. I was hoping you'd forget. And then she says, "Come on over here, we'll check it out, and I can give you a grade for the stuff that, you're missing." And I was like, "Okay, cool, you can just go, put the grade in." And then she's like, no, you have to come get the work and do the work. And I was like, So I walk over there, we walk over to her desk, and she tells me to write down the stuff that I'm missing. And I get the stuff that I'm missing, I go back, I sit down, I listen to my music, I start doing the work, okay? And I'm just sitting there doing my work, listening to my music, you know, no harm, no foul. And she's like, "Garrett, take out your earbud." And I'm like, okay. A couple minutes later, put the earbud back in. "Garrett, take out your earbud." And she starts yelling at me. Okay, typical teacher thing, apparently. The teacher's yelling at me. She just, like, every other kid in the classroom is sitting there playing on their phone, you know, playing their little bit of a color switch and whatnot. Yeah. Everybody's just playing their games. And I'm sitting there actually doing my work, listening to music, and she yells at me. So I go off. I'm like, okay, so I can't listen to music, but everybody else can sit around and play on their phones? And she was like, "Okay, everybody put your phones away." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, now you want to do something about it." And she was like, "What was that?" And I said, "Oh, I just found it funny that you didn't want to do anything about everybody else having their phones out until I said something about it." And she's like, "Well, I'm doing something about it now." And I was like, "Yeah, because I said something." And she's like, "Garrett, don't cop an attitude." I was like, you gave me this attitude, okay? You can't give me an attitude and complain that I have one. Like, I'm sorry. Let's see what the COD Santa gives us today.
Alright, let's go.
Fucking coal.